Let's solve the equation. 4 raised to the power of x equals 16. First, let's analyze the equation. We are raising the number 4 to a power represented by x, and the result of this operation is 16. Our goal is to find the value of x that makes this equation true. To do this, we can start by remembering some properties of exponents. One important property is that if we have the same base on both sides of the equation, we can set the exponents equal to each other. So let's see if we can express 16 as a power of 4. To do this, let's recall some powers of 4. We know that 4 to the power of 1 is 4, 4 to the power of 2 is 16, 4 to the power of 3 is 64. As we can see, 4 to the power of 2 is 16. This means we can write 16 as 4 to the power of 2. This is an important observation because now we can substitute 16 in the original equation with 4 to the power of 2. The original equation was 4 to the power of x equals 16. Substituting 16 with 4 to the power of 2, we get 4 to the power of x equals 4 to the power of 2. Now we have the same base, which is 4, on both sides of the equation. When the bases are the same, we can simply set the exponents equal to each other. Therefore, we can write x equals 2. This tells us that the value of x that solves the equation 4 to the power of x equals 16 is 2. Let's verify this by substituting x back into the original equation. If x equals 2, then 4 to the power of 2 equals 16, and we know that 4 squared is indeed 16. Therefore, our solution is correct. Let's explore a bit more about the meaning of this solution. Finding x in the equation 4 to the power of x equals 16 means discovering the power to which we need to raise 4 to get 16. In this case, we raise 4 to the power of 2 to get 16. This shows how exponents work. We raise a number to an exponent to multiply it by itself several times. For example, if we had 4 to the power of 3, that would be 4 multiplied by itself 3 times, resulting in 64. Similarly, 4 to the power of 4 would be 4 multiplied by itself 4 times, resulting in 256. Understanding these exponents is essential for solving exponential equations. When dealing with different bases and exponents, the key is always to try to express both sides of the equation with the same base, if possible. This makes it easier to compare the exponents and solve the equation. Additionally, when dealing with exponents, it is helpful to know the common powers of small numbers, such as 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10. This helps recognize patterns and simplify solving exponential equations. To recap, we started with the equation 4 to the power of x equals 16. We observed that 16 can be written as 4 to the power of 2. We substituted 16 with 4 to the power of 2 in the original equation, obtaining 4 to the power of x equals 4 to the power of 2. With the same bases, we set the exponents equal, resulting in x equals 2. We verified the solution and confirmed that 4 to the power of 2 is indeed 16. This step-by-step approach is effective for solving simple exponential equations and can be applied to more complex equations as long as we can express both sides of the equation with the same base. I hope this explanation helps to understand how to solve the equation 4 to the power of x equals 16 and the importance of exponents in mathematics.